welcome to Hometown Cooking with Marianne. I'm Marianne, and today we are going to make a zucchini pie. It's fairly easy. You throw it in one bowl and you're finished. Okay, I've got 4 eggs. I'm going to beat in a heaping cup of Bisquick or biscuit mix, whichever you want to say. Okay, I'm trying to measure so that you know what you have. I'm going to do a tablespoon of parsley. And I'm going to get these out of the way. We're also going to do pork chops today. I don't want that. I'm only going to put in about half a teaspoon of salt. And this is the Himalayan salt. I'm going to put in a half teaspoon of oregano. I have Italian seasoning. I'm just going to put in about a quarter teaspoon. Okay, and I have garlic powder. I would like to put in about a half teaspoon of the garlic powder. There you go. Leave them all out because I'm going to be using them. Okay, now we're going to mix this up. Now, last year I grew zucchini and I put it in my, I chopped them up and I put them in the freezer just so that I can make this. Okay, it looks a little dry, but it'll be fine when we get finished. I have a half a cup of onion, finely chopped. Put that in my food processor. Now I have a tomato. Now this can depends on what I want to do. Just slice it up. Maybe a half of a medium-sized tomato. Okay. This recipe, my friends and I were throwing back and forth a few years ago. Somebody made it, and we all change it. We put whatever we have in season in it, but it usually has zucchini. The original recipe didn't call for tomato, but I like tomato. Okay, now I had my zucchini, like I said, frozen. So what I did was I rinsed it off and I drained it. You don't have to take everything out of it because if you do, it'll be dry. I would say just about a cup and a half of zucchini, roughly cut. Okay, let's set all up. Make sure I have everything. Now what I'm going to do is put in a heaping cup of, that is Colby Jack. You can use cheddar. Sometimes if I only have mozzarella or whatever I have in the refrigerator, I use. Okay, now take your spray and spray 2-quart casserole dish. Spray it well. Okay. You have your, well, I have my oven on at 365. I'm going to be putting pork chops in it also. You can put it at 350. It'll probably get done quicker with it being high. You know when it's finished when the top is lightly brown, and press on it. It doesn't, like a cake, it doesn't sink down. It's going to be firm, but it's going to be very good. Okay. All that in here. If you need it more, you just add more. And what you would do with, you know, if you add another egg, I would say add another 1/4 cup of Bisquick. This comes out like a souffle. And I top it. Oh, you know what I did forget? I do want to put some oil in here. Let me put about a 1/4 cup of oil. Oops. Mix it around. It'll be fine. There we go. Well, I remembered that. Okay. There. It's very forgiving pie, and it will turn out. Okay, now we want to put the cheese on top. Okay, you can put the oil in when you have it in the bowl, but as long as you don't have it in the oven yet, you're good, and you don't have the cheese on top, you're good. You can add it like I just did. Okay, top it, and then put it in the oven. I have it on a middle rack, because a little higher, because I'm going to put my pork chops on the bottom. Okay, now, you'd think I'd have it in front of me, I'd remember it. Okay, okay. Let me clean up this mess, and I'll bring it over here and show you how I make my breadcrumbs and season up my pork chops. So I'll be right back. Okay, now, I have 6 pork chops that I trimmed off some of the fat. I have 6 pieces of bread. Any bread you want. Mine happens to be potato bread. That's what we had in the house. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of parsley for the looks. And I like a little Italian seasoning in here, so I put a heaping teaspoon in here. I like to put flax in everything that I bread. It's healthy for you. Put in a good heaping 1/4 cup. And garlic powder. Let's see. Put in a teaspoon of garlic powder. Yeah, just about a heaping. That's good. Depends on your taste. Love garlic. And paprika. Let's put in a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. That's about it. Heaping. Okay. Let's see. I don't usually use salt when I do this. That was about a 1/4 teaspoon. So another 1/4 of pepper. There you go. And if you don't like garlic, you don't put it in, but I think it really goes well with pork. Salt. Bread has salt, but we will put a little bit in for taste. About a 1/4 teaspoon. All right, now I'm going to put the lid on. And go to town. Okay, it's finely chopped. I'm going to leave this on the side just in case we don't have enough, but it should be fine. Never can tell. Now, what I have in here are 2 eggs and a splash of water. Let me see. I'm going to beat them up. Okay, up a little bit here. Now, got my egg, got my breadcrumb mixture. I have my cookie tray, and so I don't want to be scrubbing it. I put foil on the bottom, and I put a piece of parchment on top. I'm gonna leave it like that. Get my oil out. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of oil. And let me get my butter. It's not ready yet. Okay. I have 4 tablespoons of butter melting. Okay, I'm going to use this hand for this because the mouse is going to be on that side. Oops. I got too much on there. I don't want too much on there. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so we're going to dip. Here goes the microwave. Okay. And that's why I put a lid on it. Because I'm not cleaning that. Okay. Now, you put it in the egg mixture. And when you wash your pork chops, make sure you feel them for any gristle or anything. I remember my younger years, I didn't do that. I just gave it a quick rinse and we're like picking gristle out of her mouth. Like, okay, into the flour mixture. And pick it up, give it a shake, and onto the paper. Okay. See, I didn't need another egg. I'm going to put that aside because we're going to have to. What I do with my dishes that I use with raw meat is I usually put water in it, soapy water, and then I add a dash of bleach in it. Let it sit, and then rinse it real well, and then put it into dishwater, and make sure I get that bleach off. That way you make sure you don't have any contamination in your containers. Okay. So last one. Here we go. All right, got the tail. Now I covered this up. It's got the 4 tablespoons of butter in it. Get my spoon. And I'm going to drizzle on top. What I'm going to do is about 15 minutes and you'll start seeing it browning. And what I'm going to do is once it's brown on the other side, I want to flip them over. I have them pretty close to the bottom element in my oven. That way it'll make it nice and crispy. Okay, just pour the rest on. Okay, there we go. Now, I have the casserole on top, and I need to move my table, and I need to get these in the bottom. I'll give it about 15-20 minutes, and I will flip them over. So we'll be back pretty much when everything is ready, and then it'll be supper time. Okay. I want you to see what the casserole look like. The zucchini bread. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to have my tea. And I flipped over the pork chops, so they'll be ready soon. Give them another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll be back again. Okay. Okay, we're back, and everything is ready. The pork chops cooked for about 40 minutes, and the casserole for about a half hour, 30 minutes. Okay. It's beautiful. Get that piece off of there. They're done. They're brown. They look like they've been fried, but they haven't. And the dog wants some. Okay. So what do? Let that beautiful cheese on top. Dig in. Move that over. It's okay. And you're done. All that cheese inside, all warm and beautiful, and it is finished. You have all your vegetables in there. All you have to do, move this over. Just put a little bit of sour cream on it and mustard. Let me turn this over this way. It's better when it's, there we go. Okay. And there you have it. Pretty quick and easy supper. And I fed the dog. Hi, Jax. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, I would like you to come back again, subscribe, thumbs up, and share. And I want to wish all of you prayers for good health and happiness and safety. And I will see you in my kitchen next time. Mwah. Bye. Love you. Have a good day.